Alright folks, welcome back. I'm here to do an unboxing today of the Behringer, I'm just going to read it from the box, the Behringer U-Phoria UMC404HD audio interface. So let's get started. Alright folks, before we get started unboxing this, I do want to tell you one thing. I am not a musician, so don't expect me to do some great works of playing on this and being the next big superstar. Okay, I'm being realistic. I myself am not a true musician. I just love to make noise. Okay, but I do have other friends that are musicians, and that's one of the reasons I had interest in the Behringer U-Phoria UMC404HD. Like that nice little play on the the name. But before I get started, I just wanted you to know that I'm not an expert at this, so you're going to see someone who has no audio skills professionally at all trying to hook this up. And if I can do this, then you'll probably be able to do it as well. So that's what I'm hoping that I can show you in this video, and it's not going to be super fancy. It's not going to be really nice. You know, my iPad mini is dead, so I'm using my Logitech C920 webcam to record this. And if you notice, it would be nice to actually get to use this audio interface on the PC, so I don't have to keep using my USB mic to do my recordings. I could use something else. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. I just wanted you to know who I am and everything, that I'm not a true musician. So, and I'm not a sound person either. Meaning you're never going to hear anything that I've created. All right, so let's just go ahead and dive on in and look at this box. All right, so here's the box. All right, this is what it's going to look like. I know you can get these images on the internet and everything, but I just wanted you to see the box, okay? So I guess I can start over here so you can see everything up close. The best I can anyway. The box came by USPS. It was a rainy day. Luckily, there was not really any damage by water on the box, which I was very relieved. It came in a brown box from the seller. So, but I think that I've already done that side. Okay, and there's the sides of the box that you can see. Please pause the video if you need to, if you want to take a even better look at it. I guess some of you probably want to see those barcodes. I'll do my best to hold it still. Okay. Of course, this is "We Hear You," which is I kind of like the artwork there. And I guess this is the back, and this is what everybody would like to see as well. And you're probably saying, please just open up the box. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I show everything on the box before I actually open it up. All right, so that's the box. So let's just go ahead and let me move the mic down a little bit so you can see what's going on here. I'm sorry that I don't have a way to position this. Like I said, I usually have a way to position the iPad mini, so this isn't perfect, but hopefully this will do just fine. I've just got the webcam pretty much just like hanging there. I know you think I would come up with a much better way of doing this, but okay. I hope this angle is good enough for most of you, and let's just go ahead and see what we got here. Oh, I should show you the box that it came in. I don't know why I should, but just so you can tell that sellers do their best to actually send it. But this was the box. Yeah, there's my little invoice thing in there, so I might want to save that. But see, I know this box looks bad, but I did rip it open and stuff. Sorry, I'm just covering my label up the best I can, but it did come priority mail, which is nice. But the box was just really wet, but at least it was sealed pretty nicely and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, typical water damage. I mean, you can see, it's very easy to tear. I didn't put forth any effort into that to tear it. I know you're thinking it's a wet box, big deal. But like I said, I'm just glad that, you know, it did keep, and I mean, there was a lot of rain. So it did keep the box, the main box, dry. All right, so there's that. Okay. And if you wanted to know the seller of this, which I honestly didn't have any intentions of showing you the seller, but just in case if this ends up being a really good purchase, or if anyone's had experience with this seller, you can, you know, check them out. Like I said, they're on eBay. So here's the seller. Like I said, I don't know if you can actually make that out because this is my webcam. Oh, which I'm sorry. I don't have my iPad mini to do this. But anyway, it is Front Row Electronics. So, but yeah, I ordered it on the 18th. All right, so there's that. All right, let's get back to the box. That's what we cared about. Let's see. It looks to be that there is a single piece of tape right here. So let's just go ahead and open that up. I'm looking on my desk. I got a one of these picks that you use to work on iPhones to replace the glass with, or at least the digitizer, the whole assembly. There we go. We got that to open, and voila. Okay. Oh, it says we hear you as soon as you open it up. Look at that. We hear you. Nice. All right. So here we go. You're going to get to see it before I do. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I want to, like I said, I'm doing my best with this, so, you know, I'll move the camera a little closer, the webcam anyway, a little bit closer so you can see everything. Looks like we've got a sticker and a set of directions here. That's kind of cool. And we've got foam, and it comes in a bag, so that's nice. The device is small, as you can tell. So, once again, we got some nice foam there. Might save those. I might actually come in handy to save. That way, if I want to carry this around, maybe I could actually reuse the box to carry it from place to place if I ever want to be mobile. And the reason of wanting to be mobile, I guess if I want to go to a friend's place and record, I could. I could make this box last longer, maybe even duct tape it up, you know, to give it some extra life on the outsides and cut it, you know, and all that. I've seen some people do that, some of my friends. All right, so there's that. Whoops. Well, there went one of them. One of them fell on the floor. All right, so let's just go ahead and get this out. Oh, look, silicate. They've put some of these gel silicas in here. That's kind of cool. All right. I think they said those things absorb moisture, so which was definitely needed. All right, I'm just taking my time. I'm trying to make sure I open this correctly and everything. I don't want to tear anything unnecessary. There is tape on this. Well, it looks like I just went ahead and just anxious and just going to tear it open. This is metal. I don't know if you can hear that. This is metal. So it is made of metal. All right, there's the front, the way that we would expect from the back. You know, it looks good. Looks good. Like I said, it's metal. You can see the screws there. The knobs on the front. They feel plastic. They feel really nice, though. In all honesty, they feel really, really nice. Yeah, I can't complain. They feel nice. Okay, and we got the, you know, plug-ins for the LXRs and the quarters over here, and we've got the turn knobs, as you can see. I mean, these feel really nice. You know, they feel really nice. They turn really well and everything. So yeah, no complaints there. Let's check the back out one more time. Here's the DCN, it looks like. I'm going to have to get close so I can see this too. Here's the DCN, the USB. This will be how we're going to connect this to our Hackintosh, our Mac. Here's our media in and out. And of course we got some RCA jacks here. Oh, not to mention we got these quarters as well, and we got some LXRs, and we got some more quarter outs and quarter ins. Quarter ins and quarter outs. Like I said, I'm not an audio guy, so I hope I can at least make some decent noise with this thing on GarageBand and maybe even Logic Pro if I download it and give it a try. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, overall it feels really nice. All right, so that's that. All right, so let's see what else we got in here. I noticed that there was another box. Yes, there is. We got another box right here. Let's see what's in this box. All right. Well, one good thing is a power cable. Definitely need. Definitely. We need the power cable. It looks like a yeah, it said it's a Golden Prophet Electronics. So I figured it would be would say Behringer on it, but anyway, Golden Prophet Electronics Ltd. It's got 1735 on it as well. As far as the those of you that are really curious, it says the input is 100 to 240 volts, and then it says the output though is 5 volts, and it's approximately 1,000 milliamps, 5 watts. Okay, so anyway, there's that, and it's 1735 by the Golden Electronics. Like I said, you probably won't be able to see that on my little bitty Logitech webcam, but oh, it focused. It did. It focused. You see that? It focused. All right, so we have a power supply. That's great news. And hey, look, they even supplied a USB cable. This is awesome. Okay. USB cable. It's just an ordinary USB cable. Now, I've heard other people that when they use this, they said that if you want to avoid any issues with the Behringers, to go ahead and make sure to use the USB 2.0s and not use the 3.0s. Like I said, I haven't tried it. I did a little bit of research before I ordered mine. So, like I said, it's very minimal. But, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to recognize it right away. At least my Mac is supposed to, so I guess we'll see. But for right now, I guess this is the entire unboxing, so I probably need to pause this, and then after I pause this, well, I'll probably need to stop the recording, and then after I stop the recording, I can do a screen recording of it being plugged up. But I guess what I need to do first is go ahead and at least plug it into the wall so you guys can see that it powers on or not. I guess that would be fair to do. All right, let me move this out of the way. I'm going to keep those instructions out just in case if I develop a headache using this thing. So, all right. Like I said, guys, I'm not an expert, but it would help if I actually turn it around so you guys can see this thing light up. I will have to move it though, and the reason I want to have to move it pretty soon is so you guys can actually see. Sorry, I'm moving around in my house. That way you guys can see this come on and everything. I think that puts it into the almost the maximum field, left to right. It's not too bad. There you go. What do you think? I'm going the wrong way. Looking at these cameras on the screen always seems to get me from time to time. All right, there we go. hopefully you can that will focus on the Behringer pretty well. I'm going to plug this into the wall just so you guys can see it come on. Hopefully this will reach. Looks like it's going to. All right, I've plugged it in, and I see power. All right, we already got power. Well, you know, guys, that's really good news. I don't see any smoke coming out. I don't smell any smoke, so that's always a good sign when it comes to electronics. So, like I said, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to go to a screen recording onto the Mac so we can see this thing in action, okay? So, but I will probably, more than likely, plug in right here with a quarter to my guitar. And I'm not going to use any fancy cord either. I mean, I'm just going to use something really lightweight. Let me show you what I will probably be using on my guitar. And I don't want to get any hate for this either, but I probably will. I'm just going to use a really, really cheap quarter. Now, this is just for testing purposes and everything, and I guess to show you what you can achieve with, you know, cheap equipment. But like I said, I've had this for a while, and it's really lightweight. I'm just running into this box. I figured it wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm just letting you know I'm not running it with any like great name brand quarter jacks. It's just going to be a standard old quarter in. And even at that, this one is stereo, which is weird, but it's the only one I've got, so I didn't want to lug out a really thick quarter cable. So anyway, like I said, I'm not a professional musician, so, you know, let's just go ahead and get this thing started. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. What I've done is I stopped recording with the webcam as far as, you know, seeing it full screen. I've put it down in a small window to the bottom right. I've done this that way you can see me trying to do everything. And if you notice, I still don't have the Behringer hooked up, other than I have a power cord. I got the USB cable plugged in, but I don't have the USB cable plugged into anything just yet. I'll show you that. Yeah, it's right here. But I've got it stuck underneath the camera. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not a professional. Okay. All right. All right. So notice it's right here. So I'm about to plug it in so you can see what happens on the desktop of my Hackintosh as I plug this in. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Wish me luck. All right. I've plugged it in. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just waiting. I don't hear any bells or whistles or anything like that. Don't know if I'm supposed to, because like I said, this is a Hackintosh. Things can go wrong. But anyway, let's assume that everything's right. I should be able to look at my sound preferences at the top by my date and time. That's where I'm going to go now, and I'm going to see if this thing is popping up yet. Let's see here. All right, my mouse is moving up here. Let's see what we got. Hey, there it is. It says UMC404 HD 12K. So my Hackintosh is recognizing the Behringer right out of the gate. So I'm assuming if my Hackintosh is doing that, then so should your regular Mac. And this is also PC compatible too. At least I've been told. Yes, I have a PC, which is my Hackintosh, because I've got 3 separate hard drives. One for Mac OS, one for Windows 10, and one for Linux Mint. I love Linux. That's just my personal favorite. But hey, I also am beginning to where I really like my Mac. Well, my Hackintosh. And I may actually buy one. The real deal. Eventually. If I could come away with the cash. Alright. Anyway. let's see what we got here. I don't know what's going to happen because I've never done this before. This is, you know, right now. Like I said, today, of course, you can see it's April the 23rd. It's a Monday, and it's 7 o'clock. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of scared because, you know, this is my first time doing this. So I need to go ahead and get my guitar out so I can plug it into this and see what happens. And I don't have it to where you can hear my recording and stuff, you know, when you play sound through it, through the audio and stuff. That I don't have. So just bear with me, okay? All right, guys. Here I go. I'm going to get my guitar. Here is my Gibson. My Gibson, it says, but it's a Gibson. Gibson USA. I know. If you really want to hate on me, watch that video. I mean, there were some people that really was upset with how long I took to open that one. But anyway, like I said, the Gibson's been a pretty good little guitar, but like I said, I'm not a professional, and my professional friends have played it, and they said they liked it, but they said it would probably take a couple of $100 to make it a really nice guitar. So, and I think what they mean by really nice is, I think they mean, you know, the way that it should be is a real Gibson instead of a Gibson. Sorry, I'm struggling with this, but you know, like I said, I don't have any of this planned out. So, all right, here's my Gibson. It's a beauty, and I've managed to already break the knob switch. Accidents happen, but it still will change. And like my friends did tell me that these are Epiphone pickups, and that's just really cheap bridge and all that stuff down there. But they said for the most part, and I got horrible strings, they said. But hey, I'm not a professional. All right, I just want to make noise, and I probably will be able to make noise with this. So, and at least it can be quiet noise now. All right, let's get out the ugly, cheap 1/4-inch cord that everybody's going to be hating on because it's not even mono. It's stereo. But anyway, like I said, forgive me. Forgive me. All right. I'm not a real musician. And I know everybody's going, okay, we know this. All right. I'm going to plug this in to the front of the Behringer audio interface. It went in nicely. I can show you that real quick. Oh. See, it went in just fine. That's how it's plugged in right now. So there's that. Just want to make sure to show you that. All right. Whew, sorry for the shaky video and all that, but there, you're kind of somewhat back to where you were. Oh, all right. Plug into my guitar. My guitar's plugged in. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just see if we can open up GarageBand. Let's try something simple first. Let's try this tone bridge guitar effects. If I could probably get it to make some sounds, that would probably be best, I would say. No promises there. This is actually a fun little program that I used to mess around on my guitar first, and it was fun. So let's see. I'm not going to play any of the music. Let's see if Tone Bridge recognizes any of the things. Now, this is a great little amp if you just want to have some simple fun. I'm going to choose Input Settings. It says No Inputs. Oh, there's the UMC 192K. I'm going to pick that. All right, so I don't know if it's picking up yet or not. Like I said, this is... Oh, I heard something. I do hear something. Whew, I know I sound like a little kid. Now, guys, there is a button I'm having to press on the front of this. I'm going to show it to you. All right. You probably won't be able to hear it through my headphones, but I'll show it to you. All right. So, stop moving. Okay. There is a little button. Sorry, the camera keeps moving. All right. There is a little button right here. Okay. I think it's this one. Let me make sure. Yeah. I can push that, and it picks it up. And that's great. Okay. And I can press that one, and it silences it. That says pad. And, oh, this button says it's the, let me show you. This button right here says instrument and line. The line, I'm assuming, is for the LXR. And when you push it in for instrument, that's the quarter. All right, so it picks that up, which is good. All right, so it's already working for the most part. Like I said, this is just Tone Bridge. It's not GarageBand or anything. And like I said, you probably won't be able to hear any of this, but man, I wish you could hear it. It sounds neat. Maybe what I could do is I could probably use GarageBand to record this. That way you can hear it. I'm just hoping that right now you can hear me. I'm hoping anyway. And let's see, there's that one. All right, I think this is going to be just fine. You can adjust noise gain and all that stuff on this. But like I said, this is just something that if you want to have fun with, you can. It says output. Let me see if I can choose. I don't know how this would sound on my 7-in-1 channel. So don't get mad. Let's see. Can y'all hear that? You might not be able to. Now, like I said, I've got my chord's not the best chord in the world. And I'm not trying to play anybody's music. I'm just hitting some riffs. Like I said, that's not on that little cutting in and out is probably on my guitar more than anything, or my chord. So just bear with me. Like I said, I hope you guys can hear that. If not, I'm so sorry. I'll do my best to try to turn it up a little bit. No, it looks like it's already maxed out on my sound and everything. So, yeah, it's maxed out pretty far. I might be able to get a little bit more. There's a little bit more. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't do any kind of feedback thing too, you know? I know y'all don't want to hear that. Now, these are really small speakers. You can hear them crunching. All right. Like I said, I don't know if you can hear that too well. And if you can, I'm sorry, but all right. Here's Tone Bridge. Like I said, if you want to have something that you can just mess around with, cool. Like one of the presets that I love messing around with a lot and having fun with is Smoke on Water is good. I think it is. Yeah, I like the presets for Stacy's Mom, Fountains of Wayne. You hear that? I mean, I don't know if you can or not, but that's like a lot of kick. Now, it's also telling me that I'm clipping a little bit, so I can turn my clip down. Now, I'm not trying to play the song, I'm just trying to test all this out. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm gonna move my head. I'm gonna take my headset off and put it near my speaker. Alright guys, there's that. So let's go ahead and try GarageBand here, okay? Let me close this down. That is closed. Now, like I said, Tone Bridge is fun if you just want to play around with. So, but if you're going to record, you probably need something like, professionally, I guess like Logic Pro X or something like that, or Logic Pro X, I think. But for most of us, wannabes and non-true professionals, and I guess even some professionals, may like the simplicity of GarageBand. If you do, great. If you don't like it, don't be mad at me, but I use it a lot. Like I said, ain't this a pretty guitar? Woo. All right. And I will be honest with you, GarageBand is huge, and it uses a lot of space, and it takes forever to update. All right. Oh, Lordy. Oh, there's some stuff already in here. I'm so sorry. But, yeah. All right, let's see what I can find. All right, I'm probably going to... Oh, what is this? I don't even remember this. Oh, it's still loading. I hope that's nothing bad. It's got... Oh, I put 2 drummers in there, didn't I? Yeah. This is me when I was just trying to figure the program out. So, oh gosh, Johnny Tracks. Whew. Trust me. Oh, sorry guys. You don't need to hear that. Hey! I hear my voice. Oh, sorry. I need to get rid of that, don't I? Alright. There's that. I am looking. Alright. Add. This is going to be new to me. So I hear sound from this, which is true. My input device is going to be the UMC404 192. So that's my input device. Output, I'm going to use my... I probably should use the 7 channel. Maybe that way we can all hear it, maybe. So, alright. So there's that. I think we're done. Really? I think so. Alright, there's that. I want to hear my instruments as I play, as I record. Most definitely, I hear from this 7 channel. That's my instrument. Yeah, let's create it. Alright, now I gotta figure out which one it is. Got that muted, it looks like. Sorry, I'm having to figure out which one is gonna be the one I record with, I guess. Sorry, I don't remember how to do this, so you gotta bear with me. Rock and roll, that's band, track, vocals. I don't remember which one it is. Okay. Sorry, you gotta bear with me. I might need to delete most of this, so just bear with me, like I said. Delete that one. Sorry, I'm having to go through and delete everything because I don't know which one. I don't know where my instrument is. It's probably right here, and I just don't know it. Maybe. It says guitar 2 here. Oh, there it is. All right. Sorry. Yep. Sounds nice. Better turn on feedback protection, don't you think? It's clean. Oh, let's go to something a little bit not clean. Let's go to a crunch guitar, and let's choose, I don't know, amp switcher. Sorry guys, I need to turn some of this down. I'm adjusting. Like I said, I am learning for the first time. Still says I'm a little hot on here. Gotta bear with me as I figured all this out. I hope you can hear that. Not trying to play anybody's song. Nobody's. All right. So, I don't know. Let's just go with this just for a second. Maybe I'll record a little bit. And then I'll save this track so y'all can hear it on, you know, at the end of the video. I'll just add it on or something, okay? Let me go ahead and record this. And it says it has detected feedback, which if it detects feedback, that's not good. I better say monitor on. So, as you can tell, I need to try again. All right, here we go. Sounds like it's up too high. Let's decrease it down a little bit. All right. Automatic volume control. Take 6. right, so there's that. All right, let's turn that off. All right, well, that is that. So let me see here. I'm going to say save as, and I'm just going to save it as a GarageBand Johnny. So let's say, well, instead of say save, before I save it, I probably need to export this. Track, I don't know how to export, so I'm looking. Record, mix, share, there we go. So export song to disk. GarageBand Johnny, there's the time. That's good. Yep, export. Shouldn't take too long. It's only like an 8-second riff. There's that. So anyway, guys, that is finally it. Like I said, I don't know if you could hear everything, but with a cheap guitar, a Gibson, wish it was a Gibson. So if anybody that's got a Gibson just wants to give me one, let me know. With a Gibson, with a Gibson, and a really, really cheap instrument cord and a great audio interface, you can have a halfway decent sound. Of course, I'm going to have to play with it some. Not the best quality, I know. I'm sorry, but I'll make sure to upload the audio sample that I recorded, just in case you really couldn't hear it with my microphone, and I'm sorry for that. All right, guys. Like I said, if you want a great little interface, $100, you can record 4 mics, 4 guitars, or a guitar, a mic, drums maybe, or you probably would need all 4 to record the drums. But you know, when you're looking at the versatility of this, you can't beat it. So, for like I said, you know, probably around $100 or so, you can get the audio interface. You can get you a high condenser microphone, and it'll be great. So those of you that are audio people, you'll probably really be able to tweak this to your liking. Those of us who are beginners, we'll have fun. And you can see I got it working in no time. Simplistic. So, and that's always big when you're learning how to do something for the first time. If it's simple, we all love it. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but I'm going to leave you with this song sample right here. Well, I hope I did. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that sound sample, and you have a good one. I'll see you next time.